Welcome back, everybody. The number of international students attending a U.S. college or university continues to grow every year, but the financial aid options for those undergraduates varies among schools. A total of 975,000 international undergraduates enrolled during the 2014-15 school year. That was up 10% from the previous year. While some international students receive financial aid packages, most colleges and universities restrict aid awards to U.S. citizens or legal residents. So what is the appeal of studying abroad? Beatrice Caldaz is a junior at Guilford College in Greensboro, North Carolina, majoring in English with a minor in communications and French. And Beatrice, first of all, welcome to Television Park.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Augusta. Beatrice is friends with my daughter, and she is visiting us this week. And I love it that you are an international student. You're from Brazil, and this is your junior year now at Guilford.
That's right.
So how did you decide, instead of studying in Brazil, you were going to study abroad?
That was actually a last-minute decision because after I graduated from high school in Brazil, I told my parents, like, I just want to go abroad. I want to do something different because I was so confused about what I wanted to do as a major or for the rest of my life, because it's so annoying that you have to have that one decision when you're 18 years old.
Right. It feels like a lot of pressure.
It does. Yeah. And all of my friends knew what they wanted to do, and I was the only one who was kind of like, and also I didn't know what I wanted to do, either a journalist or in med school. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I asked my parents, like, can I just go abroad just to see, like, if something happens, if I can get, like, a different point of view of things, and like see if I can get like new experiences, and maybe those experiences will help me decide. And they were okay with it. And so my mom's brother, my uncle, lives in Greensboro, North Carolina, and she told me I could go and stay with him for a couple of months, and that's what I did. I stayed maybe 6 months with him, and just because I needed to have a visa for that long as a student, I enrolled in American Language Academy, which is a second language English school that helps like students to just like learn the language and get ready for college. Because most of the students come from Saudi Arabia and China, and they have like that one goal of going to college towards like grad school or undergrad. But I was just there just to like have the visa and like learn a little bit more of English and learn how to write better. And I don't know, I guess after a while I just knew that that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to write, I wanted to be in the US.
Right.
And then I spoke to my parents about it, and at first they were kind of like, that's not happening. Like, let's be honest, you're coming home. But my aunt and my uncle were very supportive, and then they were just like, let's just give it a try. We don't know what might happen.
Right. And you have a good community there of international students. Do you like hanging out with the international students, or are you just fully integrated with the Americans?
Yeah, that's the funny thing. I guess that because I stayed like a whole semester, like before I went to Guilford, with so many people from so many different countries that like understood my situation, and we kind of like connected. As soon as I transferred to Guilford, I don't know, it was not like something that I planned, but my first few friends, including Sky, were all Americans.
Yeah.
Like they were just amazing to me. They were very nice, they were very friendly.
Well, and it's probably it's so interesting to have friendships with people from another country. Now, I have to ask you, you were back home in the summer when all eyes of the world were on Brazil. Yeah. Are you near Rio? Is home near Rio?
Not really.
No?
I'm near, Rio is like down south, and I'm from northeast, kind of. So
Tell me your town. What town are you from?
It's called Recife. It's near the coast. It's beautiful. I miss it very much. But it's kind of far from Rio, and because we didn't really know if that would be safe for us to go, we just decided to stay at home and just like watch.
And so you watched it with everybody else, and you had to be so proud that it was in your home country.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. It was so good. It was just like I was not there. I was not at Rio, but I just could feel the energy from the crowd, and
sure.
like seeing people getting along so well together. We didn't have anything really bad happening, so
Right.
I was really proud. I was really happy with it.
Well, hopefully your experience here in our country and other students who study in other places around the world, hopefully your generation will have much more an understanding and appreciation for diversity.
I think
And
so.
thank you so much for coming and spending some time with us here today
Thank
and
you.
sharing your story with us. And we'll be right back.
Still to come on this broadcast, Barclay Bishop and the WJBF News Channel 6 Woman to Watch.
Wow, it was a wonderful feeling. I just think there are so many people doing the same thing.
She's probably one of the biggest voices for children.
And coming up next week, the top 3 issues a widow or widower has to take care of soon after the death of a spouse, and why treating insomnia may have dire consequences for some people.